Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the second episode of Dokidoki Precure. And last episode, we started the show. We pretty much met all of our important characters. Some we got more time with others because you have a limited amount of time in the first episode. Most of the focus definitely was on Mana, our super amazing student council Seito Kaicho character that everyone seems to love. She's that kind of person, you know? She just spreads her happiness and warmth everywhere and resolves conflicts, and everyone wants her to join their club because she's, I guess, really athletic too. So she's just kind of is an amazing person worthy of being a Precure. So last episode, she became a Precure. That's just kind of how that works. So yeah, most of the focus was on her, but she also has, like, I guess, a good friend, Rika, you know, who I don't think, she hasn't transformed yet, but there's also, like, Ojo-sama character, who also I don't think is a Precure yet, and also Makoto, who is a Precure. You know, I think they even called it, like, the last Precure, the final Precure, something like that, so I think she's gonna be like a senpai Precure kind of thing. At least that's what I expect. There's still a lot we don't know, you know, because I think we ended off on Mana transforming, so once we get that conflict fully resolved, maybe we could, like, you know, talk with the Precure, and maybe they can learn a bit about that whole concept, right? So yeah, hopefully we can get some of that this episode. But yeah, for now, let's just jump it in and see what ends up happening. So 3, 2, 1. That is our Precure. A special occasion, to be sure. Are they gonna cut to the opening? Yep. Also, I forgot to mention last episode, but I am watching the TV release version, so that generally means after the opening there's, like, a sponsor segment, so if you don't have that, you'll want to compensate for that when syncing up. The specific version I'm watching is the Doremi fan subbed version, if you want to get the exact same one as me. Yeah, that shot right there makes it clear how well they get along when they're, like, studying together. I want to see that. I want to see something like that. Tea time with the Ojo-sama character as the butler just kind of stands on guard. She's, like, goes in for the hug. Yeah, I think we saw those two villains in the first episode. Yeah, there's a lot of shots in this opening that I really want to see in the show itself. There's a lot of good stuff here. It's a great song too. It's just, like, such a Precure song. So much, like, Kyuu friendship, love kind of theme too, you know? McDonald's. And back into it. True identity is revealed. Oh yeah, there was something about that, wasn't there? Like in the preview. Yeah, those are our bad guys. Okay, well, how well can you fight? That's the question. She's definitely fast. Can't touch this. She might be new, but you can't touch her, so how do you feel? I mean, dodging's cool and all, but you gotta attack at some point. I get it, she gotta get her bearings and all that, I understand, but still, eventually you gotta strike back. Well, I like how she's not scared or anything. Although, well, before she started to fall. Then I think there was a little bit there. Okay, really, guys? You kind of come across as incompetent, bad guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny though. Hey, let go. Well, never mind. Actually, that's a lot worse. That's actually a lot worse. Okay. Yeah, these are bad guys, all right. And he scummy, underhanded thing they gotta do, they'll do it. That's what makes them bad guys. Yeah, tell him. Tell him about friendship and all that. Well, not yet. Well, little does she know what a great person she is, so, you know, yes, she would. Okay. That is a bold move. Wow. That was actually pretty... Oh, no! Quick, grab her hand. Good thing she's fast. I just hope she's fast enough. Well, I didn't want you to jump off the building. But as long as we can grab her, I'm sure we'll work things out. It's okay. Hand-holding is the start of any friendship. Now we gotta find something else to grab with the other hand. That would really hurt. Oh god, that would really hurt. Good thing we have, like, Precure magic on our skin, so it probably protects her to a degree. Yeah, we're not saving you. You can continue to fall. Because she is a hero, the Precure. Also that, you know. Okay, well, one of them landed better than the other. At least you're not that crab, though. Are we gonna save the crab? Yeah, we're gonna save the crab. Fine. Is that gonna be our thingy? Our cure lovies. Let's whip out some more Precure magic. Please. I'm just impressed she can say these things with a straight face. That's honestly the most impressive thing about her character. Just go away, you brat. No matter how badly you got wrecked in this scene, you just go away. Oh, she answers sentence with a shadow, I think. I didn't notice that until now. Yeah, selfishness left unchecked can do that. We need a good Precure to cleanse us once in a while. That's the key to happiness, honestly. So yeah, let's talk now. Are you gonna be friendly? Or are you not gonna be friendly? I was afraid of that. I could tell by the look on her face it was going this direction. But we're both Precures. Please be my friend. Don't walk away. I mean, I get it. She probably doesn't want to get attached to anyone and because she'll lose them. At least if my one theory was correct, that would make sense. Could you at least tell me how to turn this off, please? I can't go home like this. People will ask too many questions. Find. What are we looking for? Yeah, it's... guess having friends means you can lose friends. I gotcha. I understand, but we're gonna be friends. The opening makes it very clear we're gonna be friends. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds silly. Were you playing a video game? No, it's fine. Go check it out. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. At least she found out how to turn it off, apparently. But yeah, Rika's probably gonna be the one that finds out about Mana's stuff. I assume. Okay. How fancy. Okay. Is she your prince? That was my takeaway from that story. Maybe. Yes, she knows when something's different. That might be impossible. I'm a Precure. There you go, just right out with it. No sugarcoating it, no subtle lead up to it. Just the straight up truth. Really? And then an old guy. I'm not sure she believed her. Didn't really seem like she believed her too much. But I mean, she's gonna be a Precure too, so she'll believe at some point. Just give it time. It's a lot to take in, to be fair. Exactly. You wouldn't understand. That's true. Oh, what's special about it? The magic of food. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not typical for her, I would imagine. Being down like that. Being troubled. Oh, now I'm curious. Is that a cat? Okay, so that was the request. An excuse to go visit Rika. I think she'll understand the next time she sees you transform. What? What was that? I mean, that voice kind of sounded like a, you know, a girl her age trying to do a scary voice. That's what it sounded like. Is that the mascot character? Yeah, there's all the mascot characters. Raquilence. Okay. Hey guys, could you talk to Rika for me? Yeah, because it's gotta be secret, but the thing is, she's gonna be a Precure, so it's okay for her to know. Densetsu, yes. This... But we gotta tell at least a couple more people because we need a couple more Precures. I don't believe her. She's gonna find out one way. Either she'll tell her or she'll see her battle, one of the two. Probably the latter, but we'll see. I can just imagine Rika being in danger and Mana just swoops in, transforms to Saber, and she sees that. That's how I'm imagining it. We'll see how it goes. Good morning to you, Rika. It's always nice to see you. Now is she gonna be like a nervous wreck because she doesn't want to accidentally reveal this stuff? I mean, she technically already told her, which makes things awkward. Because now she's like, I wasn't supposed to tell her, I probably shouldn't tell her anymore. But she's in an awkward position is what I'm trying to say. Yes? What's up? Man, how many more blows can that heart take? Yeah, anyone could tell that something's up with Mana. Are you gonna blow up? What? You can't run away from your problems, Mana. Even though you are fast. Well, screw you. Screw the rules. I'm telling her. I mean, again, though, she already technically told her. She just didn't really believe her. Sucks to be you. Are we gonna get some selfishness here? Yeah. Oh, are we gonna settle it back down by taking responsibility for our own actions? But as always, they're there to make it worse. Okay, yeah, there we go. Move! Dead. Is he gonna become a crab again? Okay, no, that is not a crab. What a selfish monster. That is... You just say Ore-sama. But yeah, that thing is just unpleasant. No, you stop. The selfishness is coming. The selfishness is coming. I'm gonna beat it up. Why does it sound like an insult? Are you? I was about to say, are you gonna be my swap? I can't even say that with a straight face, but I'm glad you said that. She beat me to it, but still, that was great. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, take this. We got balls. Do you got balls? You do now. Yep, it was me. You got a problem with that, buddy? Want to take this outside? I wish the mascot character had an easier to say name. So far, that's my biggest complaint. Let's transform. Precure love link. Just There's so much love with this character. I wonder if Rika will transform in this episode, or if that'll be next episode. And there you go. You saw her transform. Do you believe her now? Take that. That was a pretty good smack. Yeah, she told you the truth. I bet you feel silly now, huh? I mean, it's clearly the real thing. You just saw her punch the sentient traffic lights. Oh no, okay, yeah, maybe this is gonna be a good episode for her to transform in. I'm now leaning towards that happening in this episode. So hurry up and get together with whichever one's your mascot and go save her. Or you could just push the button, I guess. Oh, stick with this, I think that's it. It's a little bit too high up, actually. That might be tricky. I was just here to help you. Omachi kudasai, okay. Well, I was hoping that would blow it up or something. It did not do that. So we're both frozen now, so I'm not sure where we go from here. Oh, the cat. Are you going to become the next Precure? Oh, there we go. It's green. Okay, so green does fix it. Okay. I did not know that, but I guess it makes sense. You know, red stop, green go. I didn't think about it, but it does make perfect sense. Anyway, let's go. You know, because it's green. Love and peace. Here's some love, so please be peaceful. Fly home to your owner's chest. I feel like it went in there upside down, but oh well. Because she's gotta help people. Mana did nothing wrong. No, thank you, Swallow. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? It's fine. She'll be a Precure. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Maybe next episode. Man, these models look so good, don't they? I think I might actually like them more than the Mahotsukai Precure ED models. I think just in general, I like the art style of this anime better than that. It's just great, like, running animation. I mean, running in place animation. Yeah, just such great animation, dance choreography. I love it. I'm also glad just to have 4 Precures. Like, because you really do like anime with like a 4 female character, you know, cast, that kind of show. So to get that in a Precure show, it's pretty cool. So I look forward to them actually becoming, you know, all coming together, because they're not quite together yet, but it's coming eventually, hopefully. So yeah, that was the second episode of Dokidoki Precure. Another really good episode. Now we were able to finish off our bad guy like I thought we would, and it wasn't too difficult. I mean, he kind of took Makoto is her name, right? Yeah, took her hostage essentially, kind of like literally dangling her over the edge. But it was something we couldn't handle, you know. She just jumped off there, grabbed her, saved her, all that good stuff, because that's what she does, you know. She saves people. She's that happiness prince or whatever, right? So she does that. So we just kind of saved the day there. Nobody got hurt. So the bad guys lost and left. And I like the one part where they just kind of like hit each other, you know. It's pretty funny. But the one downside is that we weren't really able to become friends with Makoto. We tried, you know, of course we tried, but she's like, no, and just walked away. That will change eventually, I'm sure. There was some comment about finding something. I'm not quite sure what that's referring to. Maybe we'll learn more about that later. But yeah, my theory about that is that, yeah, she's probably afraid to make more friends because she might lose them. That is currently what I'm running with as being her issue. So I'm sure we'll make progress on that eventually. But for now, we do not have any Precures working together just yet. It's obviously coming. It's obviously coming, right? Having Precures not together, that would just be wrong, right? So it's just a matter of time. As far as the Rika stuff goes, that's where a lot of the focus of the episode was on, right? Because, you know, Rika's obviously the closest person to Mana, like, easily. So she knows something's up. And Mana tried to explain to her what's up, right? She's like, I became a Precure, you know, we had this fairies, the cards, the other world. I transformed to beat up bad guys and help people, and that's what happened. But Rika didn't seem to believe it, really, but I mean, that's understandable, I suppose, because it's a bunch of fantasy type stuff, and usually you assume that stuff's not real. I mean, she's young enough where she'd probably have an easier time accepting it than an adult would, but still, it's a lot to take in. So did not believe initially, and then after we told her, then the mascot character's like, no, you can't be telling people because that gets them involved and puts them at risk, you know, the classic superhero kind of thing, the classic superhero secret identity sort of situation. But, you know, she already told her. I mean, she didn't believe her though, so it put her in this position where she told her the truth, she did not believe the truth, but then she was told she's not supposed to tell anyone the truth, so now she's has to like kind of like, you know, backtrack on that, like try not to talk about that anymore, even though she already talked about it, but she didn't believe her anyway. So it's just a very weird position she got put into as a result of that. But at the end of the day, Rika is her swallow, so she was there for her to help her when she needed to, and Mana just straight up transformed right in front of her. So at that point, it's kind of hard to not believe her, really. But yeah, I did like the cooperation there, throwing the basketballs at the traffic light enemy and pushing the button. Because yeah, even without Rika being a Precure, she was able to help. You know, she knows how to use the balls and push the button. Like, she was helpful. And even the cat played a valuable role in like buying time for the light to turn green so we could unfreeze. That was actually a really cool mechanic. Like, if it was an attack, like a bad guy kind of attack, but it was fully in line with the mechanics of what it's based off of, the traffic light. It all just made a lot of sense. I don't know. I kind of liked how all that came together. So I was kind of hoping the button was a self-destruct button, but that works too. That certainly works too. And yeah, at the end of the episode, Rika does believe her now, and it's only a matter of time before she becomes a Precure too, and that'll be something to look forward to. I still think she'll transform, probably in a situation where she needs to save Mana. I have to imagine. I mean, there was a chance for that in this episode, and yet they didn't take it, so maybe not. But that's still what I'm assuming. That's still the theory I'm running with, that'll be when she transforms. I'm also curious when we'll get into the whole Ojo-sama character, right? Because, you know, we see like fun tea party type stuff with her in the opening, so I feel like interactions with her could be a lot of fun. So I really want to get into that at some point too. But you know, the thing about a long show is that it can take its time before it gets to things like that. So I'll be patient. I know I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm not gonna have my heart darkened and become a traffic light monster. I'll do my best to avoid that, just in life in general. But Mana's transformation sequence and all of that Precure stuff, all of the love theme stuff, you know, like I've seen like a lot of Mahou Shoujo parody type shows, right? And then some of them, and this really does feel like the kind of thing that they usually parody. And the fact that she can say a lot of things that she says in like the poses that she does without, you know, feeling really embarrassed or anything, you know, I can see why some parody shows decided to leverage that and to have characters actually, you know, be like, what, I can't do that kind of embarrassing stuff in front of people or wear this costume. Like, that's ridiculous. I can't do that. Like, I've seen, parody type stuff where characters, they are put into like a similar position as this, but they have like more realistic reaction to some of the stuff in that sense. Because, like, you know, talking about love links and making heart shapes with your hand and just a lot of things like that, that'd be a little bit embarrassing to do, you know? But not for her. She just does all this stuff, and it's impressive. But yeah, just watching like a real, genuine Mahou Shoujo anime like this really does add like a new contextual layer for some of that parody stuff I've seen in my head, if that makes sense at all. It's interesting to see this kind of stuff as a result of that. But yeah, just thought I would point that out. I do think that's all I got to say on the episode, really. I'm just kind of skimming through it, see if there's anything else I wanted to touch on. I don't think so. I mean, we got to see a little bit of Mana's family, but not really too much to say on that. It seemed like a happy family. He had some delicious special omurice, which was cool. But not too much to say on that, really. But it is definitely understandable how pretty much anyone could tell that something's up with Mana, because she's usually such a happy-go-lucky, cheerful, Genki girl that's always helping others. So when there's something troubling her, something on her mind, it's pretty clear, and it was pretty clear. So yeah, that's the episode. Pretty good episode. I really am enjoying Dokidoki Precure quite a lot. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I just need more of characters in them doing stuff, like, you know, Joe-sama, Makoto, you know, them getting on board, Rika becoming a Precure next. Like, that's all the kind of stuff I'm waiting for. So hopefully we can get all that stuff in time. But again, I'm not impatient. I'll wait for it to come to me. So yeah, this is it for now. So bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.